Dear viewers, in the view of upcoming Civil Services Preliminary Examination, PT 2021 revision series has been started to make your preparation better. The program will be published at 9 a.m. daily. Hope this initiative of ours will be beneficial for you. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to the new series of Drishti IAS. I am Pooja Divedi, and in this segment today, we are going to discuss about SVAMITVA scheme. This topic is important from the perspective of prelims and also from the perspective of GS mains paper. So let's begin with the topics of discussion that we are going to look at step by step. These are the topics that we are going to discuss, and let's begin with the news. Now this topic is in the news because the Union Minister of Panchayati Raj has inaugurated a national meet on the SVAMITVA scheme at Scope Convention. And he has also launched a dashboard on which we can see the real-time monitoring of the entire scheme. What is the scheme? We will discuss in detail. Let's begin with the highlights first. So, SVAMITVA actually stands for Survey of Villages and Mapping with Improvised Technology in Village Areas. So, that means surveying the village areas, the land parcels of village areas through improved technology, that is with the help of drones and CORS. So, if we talk about the scheme, this is a central sector scheme, and central sector scheme, it is being implemented by the Ministry of Panchayati Raj with the help of Survey of India, okay, Survey of India, also state revenue departments and state departments of Panchayati Raj. So everyone is included in this, the entire rural areas, how to map the rural areas along with providing proper property cards under this. Okay, so the launch of this program was actually on the 24th of April 2021. Before that, there was successful implementation of this scheme with the help of drone technology in 9 different states. And eGram Swaraj portal along with this has also been launched. That means for the real-time monitoring and accountability under this project. Now let's start with the importance of the scheme. Just go through this if you want to. I have put for you to take a screenshot of it because it is from an authentic source. eGram Swaraj, prepare and execute the Gram Panchayat development plans. Whatever plans have been developed, how to implement them. We will be able to see through the eGram Swaraj portal. And then real-time monitoring and accountability. That means what real-time means, what has been occurring on the ground level, we will be able to see them. And major step towards digitization, of course, Gram Panchayati Raj, if we will digitize the rural areas, it will be of great benefit. Moving on, let's talk about how is it going to work. This is a drone. Drone technology will be mapping the land parcels. This is actually a field parcel, but now what happens? Understand with me. Suppose this is a rural area, okay? And here we have the crop fields which have been recorded with the record of fields are there with the Government of India and the state governments respectively. So they know which crop field belongs to which person. But there is also a land known as Abadi land or community land. Abadi or community land. So basically what happens in Abadi land, this is the community land, and under this the division of land for having a residential house is actually reached at with the help of the community. Suppose I have 4 brothers and we are 4 siblings including me. But this is the area that we have been given as Abadi land. Now what will happen that suppose we reach at a conclusion that yes, this amount of land will be given to me, this to my first brother, second brother, third brother. Okay. So this is something we have reached at a conclusion by our own mutual understanding. But we do not have the property cards of this area. Nobody in the rural sector right now has the property card of their own house, which is a big reason for dispute. And because of this only, this entire scheme has been launched. Since the colonial period, the British did want that basically monetization of the rural area, that is the agricultural area. But they did not put a record in place for the community land for residential areas. Okay, so this is the entire problem, and this is the most important work of the SVAMITVA scheme will be to enhance the settlement of disputes of this region and many other also. So we will talk about that as well. So an infrastructure will be launched by the name of Continuous Operating Reference System. Okay, so as you can see, a structure will be there, and this will provide ground truthing and real-time ground demarcation with a clarity of up to 5 centimeters. So what will happen? This will provide proper demarcation of land, and this will be a continuous process. And this cannot be only used for the SVAMITVA Yojana, but for every other department of the government, such as electricity, agriculture, finance, anyone that is interested in having a record of the land area. So, CORS and drones, these will be helpful. What is the need? First, that creation of accurate land records, not only for the purpose of providing property cards and title deeds, but also for having settlement of disputes, monetization in the form of loan. Suppose I have a house and I have it in the rural area and I have the property card of that. What will happen? I will be provided loan on the basis if I want to monetize the property. So that is also another thing. And to bring financial stability, of course, if I'll be able to have a loan with the help of my rural property, it will be financially stable for me. Not only for that, but also determination of property tax. Why? Because if the government will have the property, if they know that person X is the property holder of this house, they will be able to tax, and that will also create a very good ground for Panchayati Raj department in the rural areas. Creation of survey infrastructure and GIS maps that can be leveraged by any department, as I told you, not only for the under the SVAMITVA Yojana, but any other department this can be used. So needs, and in one also need was there to support in preparation of better quality Gram Panchayat execution plan. Because we do not have a proper map of the entire rural area when it comes to the land parcels of the residential houses. As a Gram Panchayat, I wouldn't be able to see where I can go with my development plans, where I cannot go with my development plans, and that creates a lot of confusion. Moving on, if we talk about this impact, it will of course help in the reformed land governance and inclusive society. If I will be provided the property card of my own house, I will be having a feeling of socially included and economically included as well. It will be an inclusive society. Also economic growth, not only for the Panchayati Raj, but also for the property holders and the government. And also sustainable habitat. If I will be able to have a map where I will get to know what areas are land parcels for residents and what areas are for crop fields, I will be able to execute the plan more robustly. Also, that will be helping in all these areas, right? Towards Atmanirbhar Bharat SVAMITVA Yojana. Moving on, let's talk about the challenges. First, financial drain. Financial drain in terms of investment in technology and infrastructure. First. Second, arduous process. It is going to be a long process because many people will not be able to understand the entire process. Also, if they are not able to understand the entire process, they will dispute it. They will see, I did not understand the entire process. This land belongs to me. This has been in my possession since so many ages, so many generations, and that will create a problem. And for that, further disputes. Also, infrastructural challenges in the sense that it might not be possible. What we see through technology will be able to be implemented on the ground level. That is also another problem. Let's move on and talk about the way forward. Stakeholder engagement, not only with the State Finance Department, State Panchayati Raj Department, not only with that, but also everyone in the sense that whoever resides in the area, the Gram Panchayat and everyone. Second, it's a continuous review. Proper review should be taking place with the help of everybody present at the local level. That means in a decentralized manner. So that decentralized dispute resolution could be there. The courts are already being overburdened and overstraddled with so many cases. We need, even if some dispute comes, there should be a proper resolution of that. And awareness generation for the people that why we need to undertake this move, why we need this scheme, and rest everything will fall into place. Let's move on to our main spaced question. Discuss in brief about the importance of SVAMITVA Yojana in 250 words. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we shall meet again with another segment. Until then, stay updated and thank you so much for watching.